Maya ewe mela ka koke ni kaninga. Te pewe e shite ani mawe pia ikwik. Kakatso na mingi Myaamiaki conference. Greetings, relatives, friends, colleagues. I want to thank you all today for gathering for our 6th biennial Myaamiaki conference. My name is Daryl Baldwin and I direct the Myaamia Center here at Miami University. Before we really begin, I want to welcome our tribal leaders who are present here today. We always respect our tribal chiefs as our heads of state of our tribal nations. And so present with us today from the Miami tribe of Oklahoma is Chief Doug Langford. Second Chief Dustin Olds. Secretary Treasurer Sarah Lawson. First Councilperson Donya Williams. And Second Councilperson Scott Willard. I want to also acknowledge Second Chief Ben Barnes from the Shawnee Tribe of Oklahoma. You in the room here? Both the Miami and Shawnee tribes have histories that are tied to the region of Southwest Ohio, and so I'm really honored to have representation from both tribal nations this year. The Myaamia Center is an interdisciplinary research center. Our main purpose is to respond to the educational needs of the Miami tribe of Oklahoma as it pertains to language and cultural development. We began as a project. We were known as the Myaamia Project, and we came to campus in 2001. We became the Myaamia Center in 2013. So a year has passed, and I think all of us at the Myaamia Center have certainly felt the impact of this important change. We've been challenged on 3 levels. The first is to continue working to secure the financial future of the Myaamia Center and the work it accomplishes for both Miami University and the Miami tribe. The second is we're continually challenged to respond to the growing needs of both the university and the tribal community, and we will continue to work diligently to meet those needs. And thirdly, it's important for us to develop an organizational structure that allows us to grow and respond to the changes and challenges that lie ahead for us. And it is this last point that shaped the theme for this year's conference. Mamawe Anjinikiangwe Nehe Anjatakiangi. Together we grow and change. We look forward to the challenges that lay ahead and the many collaborations that we seek to build as we move this effort forward. And at least for me, nothing demonstrates more the power behind an effort such as this than to see our young adults express themselves as Myaamia people in the 21st century. To that end, we thought it would be appropriate for this year's event to open with a song that was composed by a young person who's been involved in our language and cultural efforts for many years. I would like to introduce Haley Strass, who graduated from Miami University in 2013 with a degree in psychology and Spanish. She recently started graduate studies at Iowa State University, where she's currently developing her research focus on youth identity and ways to improve community mental health in Native communities. In your packet is a bio and a background about Haley Strass, and also a translation for the song that she composed. So if you would, you please welcome Haley Strass to perform a song that she wrote and produced for this year's conference.
Sakiwe ongonje, sakachiwe ongwe, ashike onge, nehimya myonge, wenda mangwe, inzwiki ongwe, nengati ongwe, inzu ashiko ongwe, nalakwe pekakya, sipiwa sakachiwe ongwe, Napa peke chike piawache Nepa telangweke Napa ekwa waha epe yangwe Kita shekyo minange shapotange sepiwa Na peshe kita heminange shapotange Na sape sipiwa wawisengwe Shinji lawi hangwe wawisengwe nukile hangwe Na sape sipiwa mawipya yangwe Shinji lawi hangwe Sipiwa ke kinikoche Myaamiaki Nehipe kadwe Myaamionge Ashikiwi pangwange Sipiwa nukileke Wenelendi ongwe Kwelandi tongwe Nukile ongwe Napa petelange Ishatonge Sipiwa Nungila toenge nundamangwe Ansuki yangwe wekika yangwe Mawe pya yangwe Sakiwe ongonje Sakachue yangwe Kita shikyo minange Shapotange sipiwa Na peshe kita heminange shapotange Na sape sipiwa wawasenwe Shinji lawi hangwe wawasenwe Nukile hangwe Na sape sipiwa mawipya yangwe Shinji lawi hangwe Sipiwa ke kinikoche Myaamiaki Nehipe kadwe Myaamionge Sipiwa wakisenge Kakapache ishatange Anjitange Anjiyangwe wekikana weyangwe Wekisipiwa mekamangwe Chekishikeo siyangwe Piluishikeo siyangwe Kitela toyo nemenane Kitachimu nemenana Kinepoyo nemenane Pitu yangwe Na pishe ishatonge Kitela toyo nemenane Na sabe ishateyange Aquapoe yangwe Ekwa waha epe yangwe Kita shikyo minange shapotange sipiwa Na peshe kita heminange shapotange Na sape sipiwa wawasenwe Shinji lawi yangwe wawasenwe Nukile yangwe Na sape sipiwa mawipya yangwe Shinji lawi yangwe Sipiwa ke kinikoche Myaamiaki Nehipe kadwe Myaamionge
Language is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Something to embrace. If I could briefly just turn your attention to the back of the room. We have some tribal artisans that are here, and they've traveled all the way from Indiana to be here today. Brought some of their work, and so if you would please take a moment and visit their tables, I'm sure that they would appreciate that. Also, we decided to set up speaker tables this year in the back as well. We're limiting the amount of time for public questions, but each of the presenters will be at their specific tables after they present. We hope this provides you with an easy avenue to visit with the speakers about their presentations, and I encourage you to take advantage of this. After lunch, the speakers are all going to be at their tables for approximately 10 minutes into the lunch period, and then at the end of the day, they're going to be at their tables for approximately 30 minutes. So we're trying to give you lots of opportunities to interact with them. So a lot of really wonderful presentations. This conference is really our chance every other year to just simply stop what we're doing and celebrate the research, the relationships, and everything that's happened over that 2-year period. And so I'm really looking forward to this, and there's a lot of new and exciting work going on through the Myaamia Center. Okay, I think we're a little bit early, but we'll just go ahead and get started in case some of the speakers run over. So our first speaker is George Ironstrack, Assistant Director, Program Director of the Education and Outreach Office at the Myaamia Center. We will raise change makers. So let's welcome George.